So, you want to join council, or you want to be a mayor? Well, good for you. Good for your community. First of all, thank you for giving your gift of time. So what have I learned, or some of the things that we've talked about over the past 4 years, 4 years as council and more recently 4 years as mayor? Well, the importance of listening. You have 2 ears and you have 1 mouth. It cannot be overstated, the importance of listening and being a good collaborator. That's certainly the one thing that I've learned and would recommend. Municipal governance, as they've said, is the governance that's closest to the people. It's certainly evident in something like a snowstorm, in the aftermath of a snowstorm, that the people feel that they know you, they do know you, they meet you at the grocery store, they meet you at the post office, they meet you in church, or they meet you at the ball game, but it's one-on-one, close to the people. Another thing to keep in mind, as our CAO has pointed out to me on a number of occasions, stay in your lane. We have many things to do. It is not our business to do the work of the federal government or the provincial government. We don't have the funding, we don't have the time, so when it relates to things like health care or education, we can advocate, we can speak up loudly on behalf of our community as they expect us to, but it's not our job to fix the federal government and provincial government problems. As members of council, we have 1 employee. That employee is the CEO, Chief Administrative Officer. We have lots of other town staff to do the work. They get paid good money to do the work. We need to stay out of the way and allow them to do that. Our job is to create the vision, and those members of town staff, the town administration and the team, it's their job to carry through on that vision. We don't do the work, they do the work. So there's a lot of learning involved with being a member of council or being the mayor of your community. One of the resources, of course, is to listen and learn, talk to your CAO, but another opportunity is through a gentleman named George Cuff. This is one of the examples of his many books. I've read many of them. He does it very well. He's a former councillor and all of that, and spends his time now working with municipal councils in order for them to, do their job better. Again, his name is George Cuff. I recommend him highly. You're the one best suited to serve your community because you should be, if you want to be a member of council, your community's #1 cheerleader, your community's #1 advocate. So thank you for your willingness to serve in that capacity. It will be challenging, it will be rewarding, but overall, thank you for the gift of time on behalf of your community. Enjoy your time in October and over the next 4 years.